Hello! Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. Oh my gosh, it's middle of the week already. Hey, let's talk about what we're gonna do today. Let me bring up Nightbot. I believe the schedule is set. Yes, okay, perfect. So, again, 2 hours of lobby 1, 1 hour of lobby 2. Should be nice and simple. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and set up everything for Territorial. Hello, Astic and Sad Wilted. Good to see you, boys. How are you? How are you? All you should be advised and stay alert. What's up, Tom Riddle? See him, Tom Riddle. Wasn't that the name of the Harry Potter? Hold on, that's a Harry Potter reference, isn't it? Yeah, it's Tom Riddle. He was the Lord Voldemort guy. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been a while since I've read the books. I mean, I read the books back when you had to stand in line at the store to get it. And I would never do that, but I distinctly remember people being really upset because when the Goblet of Fire came out, I remember hearing the story that somebody like flipped to the end of the book, found out that Dumbledore dies, and then ran out and yelled that at everybody waiting in line, which is just like a level of malice I could never understand. To like ruin the book for like people who are so excited they're waiting in line before they even get the chance to buy the book. Such a level of crazy. Hey, let's get started though. Let's do Caucasia 4 team as our first game. I'm surprised that person lived after doing that. Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a bunch of book nerds, so what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Go start a fight with them? Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever really cared about a media so much that I would be like upset if someone spoiled it. If anything, I spoil anything I can on my own. Like when let's say a book is not finished or like something like that, but there's information out there. A good example is like, let's say there's a good anime, all right, and you're like, oh my gosh, the story ended, I want to know what happens next. I'll immediately go look. If there's a source out there, I'll immediately go look to see if to find out for myself. I have no patience like that. I'll immediately spoil it. But like, coming to think of it, I don't think there's any media property that I've ever been so passionate about that like I would be upset if someone spoiled it, really. I'm a 6'2" book nerd. I may have been. I mean, same, but like as much passionate as I could be, I would never wait in line for something that I could just buy the next day by walking in. I could wait a day, right? It's the same thing with like TV shows. It's like, I hate watching it week to week. I'll just wait for it all to come out and binge watch it. That's a much more enjoyable viewing experience for me than trying to constantly keep in mind what's happening in the story week to week. All right. Successful job of blocking these guys from grabbing as much land as possible. Now, just to finish off the expansions. Yeah, they're going to immediately start attacking me. But I did this with the aspiration that I would be able to get help, so I'm not too concerned about it. I can hold. Maybe not. I mean, that's a really good one to get. Why don't you guys go work on this real quick? I'll hold here. I kept over attacking my first expansion. Now I have to make up for lost troops. Yeah, I did too. You know, you get to yapping and the troop expansion doesn't go quite the way you wanted it to. Okay. Let's try and slow this down, yeah. I should have attacked this guy because I could have handled him solo. Which server did you join? Oh, we always do lobby 1 first. The docket's always posted, Tom, so you can just type !docket. But we're in lobby 1. There we go. That's big. Sinatra, that's you. Or Santra, excuse me. Foolish mortal. Foolish mortal. Buddy, why don't you, like, help out over there? Why just watch somebody die? I know he's not in our clan, but still. How's Rage doing? He's getting some land. Yeah, let's start knocking this guy down before he can fully donate away. I am. I love this guy telling me what to do. Go east. Help your teammate. It's going to be a bigger problem for you at the end anyways. Don't full send, Santra. Never full send. It only hurts our team. Because now you have 0 troops to donate. Like, that's such a loss for us. Is the docket not working? It takes a little bit of time to pop up. Yeah, it usually takes 10 minutes for it to appear in stream. All right, but we have 2 very strong champions in Mr. Glitter and Rage. So there's a little bit of time to save up before donating. For me, that is. Hi, Corgi. What's up, Mad How? Mad? Meow. Would you just stick a bunch of verbs and nouns into a random name generator? What the hell is even that? Ever been to the UK? I flew into your big airport before immediately leaving, so I've seen the airport. I've seen London from an aerial view, but I've never personally been to London. I don't think I'd enjoy going to London, because I really don't enjoy, like, if I'm going to go on a vacation, I really don't enjoy going to cities that much. I'm a big nature boy. Yeah, this one's done. Well done. We'll join next round. Sounds good, my friend. What do you think of the new speed buff? It's honestly not that drastic, to be honest with you. The highlight was more egregious, but you can turn that off, so that's good. Which I keep forgetting to explain in videos, and people keep commenting. People keep thinking the videos I'm posting are old because it doesn't have the highlight on, and I need to post. Be like, you can turn the highlight off. You can turn it off. You go to settings, game menu settings, and then there's a button on the left or the right hand side, down low a little bit, that says turn off or activate highlights. You just turn that off. GG. On mobile, I actually like the highlights because it's hard to differentiate between players of the same color. Yeah, I mean, mobile, it's definitely designed for mobile. I can definitely see the advantages because you're not like doing this all the time with the mouse. You're just like immediately clicking and then clicking and then clicking. So I definitely see the advantage on mobile for sure. But on PC, it is egregiously awful. It is, it'd be nicer if the opacity of the highlight was less, so it doesn't feel like I was looking at a seizure. And you know what? We got 4 minutes. I forgot to get a coffee before I started this morning. So I'm actually going to get a coffee. I'll leave you a chair because I'm a gracious God, but I'll be right back. Aha! I have arrived. Okay. So we have the contest coming up. It's going to be Mare Nostrum. We start in the Balkans, and Turkey will be our starting location. So let's get off to a good start today. Remember, if we can capture the Balkans and Turkey easily, it is okay to go beyond that. But what we want to avoid doing is bunching up on the front lines. So make sure that if you want to be a frontline player, you give yourself enough space. Tom, thank you for being a member for 33 months. What's the only country named after a tree? I have no idea. What is it? My mind keeps going Sequoia. That's not a country. Yo, Corgi, what's up? I got 100% of my math exam. Congratulations, my friend. It's good trivia. Yeah, but you have to tell the answer of the trivia. What's the only country named after a tree? Brazil? Really? Brazil's a tree? Makes sense that, like, if you're naming a country, you would name it after something that's, like, prominently there, right? Or you have a new TV recommendation if you're interested. Always interested in recommendations. Don't bunch up. Don't bunch up. Spread out. This is a little bit of a problem. We're going to come in here and try and solve this. We opened up a... We didn't fill backwards first, so we let a wave of green come in. We'll have to kind of work on that as best we can. I will probably not be in the best spot to be like the sword, but I can be the shield here and at least help prevent the green team from getting as big as they otherwise would have by breaking them up. So that's going to be my goal, especially if I can squeeze. Oh gosh, such a bad expansion, and then I messed it up again. So my goal has been failed. I messed up. That's okay. Not the end of the world, right? What's Bob Ross say is a happy accident? We can kill this guy. Hold on, we can kill this guy real quick. This is a big one. This is a big one. Ah. People need to be looking for the advantage. If we can get rid of a green right away, that's always a good call. It's too late now, Quiet. It's way too late. It's a full 30 seconds after I asked you to attack him. Mission failed. Mission failed. Now we just gotta hold. Yeah, and we're losing tourists down there. That's a big blow. So, we really failed our expansion. Remember, guys, front line is fine, but you have to be able to fill back lines first. Otherwise, we get a team that wants to go here. We could have forced the green team into red or blue and had the advantage, but because we didn't backfill first, we are at the strong disadvantage of now having to fight an entire team to get one section of the map. These guys aren't going to be able to help for a long time, so that is very bad for us. Please at least see, yeah, the guy right in front of you. All right, I'm getting mowed over, but Sideshow's gotten at least bigger in the time being. Sideshow, grab some land, bud. It's easy land. There's no reason not to grab it. I understand you're scared for your own security, but nobody ever survived by doing nothing. That's easy land for you. Here, I'll even give it to you. And then, yeah, now you can go on the offensive. I'm going to leave that for you. Perfect. We got the boys coming in. Good. I'll help over here. And then immediately turn and burn on this guy, so I don't cut off Sideshow. Okay, we'll help out over here. Fight this guy. Sideshow, come on, get involved. I don't know what you're waiting for, but this time is of the essence in this game. You can't have to, you can't be thinking of what to do next. You got to plan for when this happens, what are we going to do next? Wake up, Sideshow. Free land right in front of you. There we go. Now I can become a donator. Yeah, keep going up into that green guy. You can turn quiet into a donator, and then we'll be strong. Quiet, let yourself be cut off. Ugh. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. Good move. How are we doing over here? Billy Blaze. Good to see you, Billy. Doing great job. Hey, Corgi. What's up, Craft and Wexford? How are you guys? I hate when a team decides to bunker in a certain part of the map. Well, that's a winning strategy for any team. That's how a team game should be played. If you're not playing with the mindset of I'm going to spawn with my team immediately and capture a part of the map, you are part of the problem and the reason why your team is going to lose. We see it every day in lobby too, right? The teams that don't spawn together are immediately the ones that get crushed. A team can't support each other if they're scattered, right? How much I could do is green. Hey, at least you tried, right? I mean, you guys had the advantage over here, but fortunately our donations were able enough to carry us. Which again is why it's so important to capture an area of the map. Because even though we didn't do a good job capturing the Balkans, and I believe we have enough people to capture both, just because the people in Turkey did their jobs, they were able to counter the people, you know, not spawning in the Balkans. I mean, everyone blocks the best player on your team. No, I mean, we have a long-standing rule: you yield to the biggest person. Now, do people make mistakes and get tunnel visioned and accidentally block off the strongest player? Yeah. But the goal is to never have just one guy. You always want to have at least two guys for that exact reason, right? I don't know why in the past 5 games, everyone on my team goes off on their own and I'm the only one left. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of a difficult balance trying to communicate where as a team you guys should go in like 10 seconds without any form of being able to communicate with anybody. You know, sometimes you have to sacrifice a really good position to have a better spawn with your team. But I will say, people's greed really does show in team games especially, because there are a lot of people who pay no mind to what the rest of the team is going to do. They go, I'm going to pick a good spot for me, and if the team spawns by me, that's fine, but I will never sacrifice my own ambitions. And in the end, you know, that's the pillar that falls and the house comes with it. Those kind of decisions. All right, GG's, boys. Well done. Well done. Can we peace out, guys? There's literally no reason not to peace out. I know this is not a new thing, but everyone peace. Vote for peace. Vote for peace. There we go. Jesus. All right, contest is going to be World 2, our favorite. We're going to be going North and South America. Make sure to fill those gaps first. And then Africa. Nobody spawn in Antarctica. It is literally the worst spawn. If you want to go against the grain, I can't be a follower, I must be a leader. Go at least stall in Australia. It'll be a much better chance of your own survival and adding to the team than going in Antarctica. But remember, North and South America is our goal. World 2 is overhated. It's good. I mean, it's kind of like that that song you heard on the radio. It's like, oh, this is good. But then it's every other song. And you go, I'm really tired of listening to this song. I wish they would play something else. Sure, this is a banger, but Ed Sheeran doesn't deserve to be every other song on the radio. Right? Yeah, World 2 is a great map. It is just like unbelievably overused. Don't forget, boys, North and South America, fill the gaps, then spill over to Africa. North and South America. Good. Good spawns. Except for the assholes sniping me again. Let me see if I can make some more room down here. Oh, perfect. He left. Okay. Oh, there's one more person over here. So we just got to move over, occupy space that the enemy could otherwise take, and then finish him off and quickly get to donating. Easy peasy. Looks like my main mission will probably be going west, since there's less people that could probably deal with this than the other two. Oh, is this guy left? Yes. Okay, so that makes my job even easier. Bots are not exactly known for their superb expansion technology. Come at me, bro. There we go. Okay, done. South America secure. North America, we're getting there. Way to stay aggressive, boys. Celtics, are you getting involved? You drop. You're looking at a bot. You're looking at a guy. Good luck, chair. And we got a big player down here in... Oh, that's not on our team, though. That's unfortunate. Who the hell is this? Oh, he's a random that spawned there. That's unfortunate. I thought this was all one person. Now we have a little bit of vulnerability. Looks like Australia was lost, which might be a problem, but it is very divided. There's a full send. That's good news. Remember, boys, you don't need to be voting if you have less than 1 million troops. Donating is much more effective for the team. We don't need 20 people over here that all have 200,000 troops, when we could build up one guy that could have 1 million. Why did my name get redacted? Trolls, dude. I mean, you're asking for reasoning in an unreasonable situation. Unreasonable situation. If you're on the coast, prepare for boat defense. Yes, exactly. If you're on the coast, play zoomed out, play for boat defense. There's going to be a problem here. If we didn't have this guy spawn here, we would be fine. But that is going to be a problem. Bobverse, get involved. Let's clear these last guys out. This shouldn't be... It's 2 minutes in. We should already be done. We should already be done, guys. If you border somebody, an enemy on the in North America, start attacking them right now. This is going to be a problem. For sure. He's getting donated to. I mean, Tom, until we can really donate to you, you're on your own. But it'd be great if you could move down south. And then, Shamir, do you have any islands over here? You don't. You didn't grab a single island. Okay. Who the hell is Estonian Fox and why are you grabbing... Guys, if you're a really small guy, don't be grabbing land. Like, don't be grabbing islands. Don't grab every island, right? Okay, we're winning on this front, but Sion is coming over. 4 minutes is almost up. Let's try and build up Tom in the Africa, and then Shamir down in South America. Pour out the donations, boys. Pour out the donations. Okay, Shamir should be able to hold down south. Tom, I told you to go down, but actually I think your best move is going up. You're probably the only one that can... If you can come over here, you can help Black fight this big guy. Good work so far, boys. Keep the donations pouring. Remember, only donate at red interest. That's how we win. That's how we win. All right, Tom's there. That's big. Or he's getting there. Black dropped. Oh, gosh. We lost over here. We lost the boat battle. That's a little bit concerning. We're losing over there as well. Unfortunately for us, this guy's attacking this guy. Which helps us out a lot. Go, fight this man. Here, I'll give you a donation. Go, go, go. Fight him. Help Tom. Help Tom. Help poor Tom. We're in a race against time. The South America Corps has officially lost. Tom, you're way over red interest. Try and do two things at once. Start trying to speed it up. Good job, Tom. Looks like blue hasn't made a lot of progress over here, which is good. Neither is this guy. Well done, stalwart defenders over here, holding the line for as long as you can. That's what we really needed. That's a full send. He's out of the race. That is big for us. Anyone who can attack blue, attack blue. Looks like black is there. Wexford, get involved. The blue champion. Anyone who can attack the blue champion, start attacking him right now. Keep the donations up, boys. Keep the donations up. It's fun. We're involved in a real battle. Yeah, I was saying this yesterday. Someone was saying like, oh, you guys never lose. And it's just like, it doesn't take a lot to counter us, right? In terms of other clan members. Because at the end of the day, when we get to the end game, it's going to be an all versus us like it is right now. It has been since like the 3-minute mark. Makes it a fun game. World in chaos, but I'm chilling in Alaska. True, dude. True. Oh, that must be really bad for you. I'll send you some troops or something. I'm in no danger. LOL Western Europe. It kind of feels like Russia, right, Mr. Black? Well done down here, guys. Way to not panic and hold the line. I know you guys didn't get a ton of support or the full amount of support, the full weight of our team, but my goodness, well done. Way to not panic and just buy us time. GG's, boys. Don't forget to vote for peace. There we go. Oh, contest up again. Go, 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 go. Northern Russia, Scandinavia. Northern Russia, Scandinavia. Woo. Yeah, Tom, you did a lot of heavy lifting that game. Here we go again, boys. We are black. Let's try and cover our butts over here. Good spread, good spread. Very good spread, boys. Very good spread. We forced blue and black into each other, and we've captured the entirety of northern Russia. Perfect expansion picking spots, or what do we call it? Spawning. Perfect spawning, boys. Well done. Let's stay on the aggressive. Let's stay on the aggressive. Get involved right away. No need to hold. No need to hold. No need to hold. Pick the person you have the most borders with and start attacking them. Way to jump in there, Mr. Glitter. Well done, well done, well done. If you're done, start donating now. But remember, don't full donate. Don't donate too much. Just once every other cycle until we get up to red interest. It's important that we all have red interest to donate once we get to 4 minutes. Mr. Fufu, make sure you don't get borders on vintage, so you need to stop that free-for-all early. Even though I think you're kind of cooked here. Remember, boys, front line, you only fight at the advantage. It doesn't do us any good if you're using all your troops to gain one fight, to win one fight, but then the next one you're going to lose. The goal is saving. The goal is saving. We already have 54%. We don't need more land. Only backline should be attacking. How are we doing, Corks? Eddie, we're doing good. How are you, my friend? Just finished my homework. Was hoping that you were live streaming when my wish came true. Dude, call me a genie. I'll make your wishes come true. As long as your wish is, like, easily attainable and aligns with my goals. There we go. Yes. All right. It doesn't look like they have really any big guys. This is like their only big guy, but he's dead. And then Aura is over here. He's not that big. Another well-executed game. This could be a problem over here, though. Bellin, any chance we could get you to push down south? I know you're pushing over there, but I think poor Fufu is going to get overwhelmed. Thank you, brother. All good. Math exam tomorrow. Been studying all day. Had a driving lesson as well. Driving lessons, man. I had to jumpstart my car the other day, and one of my friends goes, "How do you guys know how to do this?" And I was like, "We took driver's ed." I was like, "Did you not? How do you not know, like, how to jumpstart a car?" Even so, you can just Google it. Estonian Fox has a chance at the crown. And he gets it. Well done. Well done. This generation, their Skibbity 6 toilet. Yeah, but like every generation says that, right? Every generation says that the next generation's the worst. It even goes back to Roman times. There's evidence of like Romans talking about how the next generation's going to ruin them. There's a newspaper article about how this generation's being ruined by electricity. You know, every generation thinks they're better than the next one. Learning to drive was the only time I ever heard my dad really take the Lord's name in vain. Not sure why. 2 of the 4 wheels were still on the road at that point. Yeah. You know, you really get to know your parents' trust in you by the amount of times that they slam the imaginary brake in the passenger seat of the car when you're learning to drive. Gotta run. Have fun, everyone. Remember to wash your hands and donate forward. Thanks, Tom. Have a great one, my friend. All right, we got 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and just start our Worldle. That's Papua New Guinea. What are the 6 neighbors? New Caledonia, Australia, Indonesia, the Federated States of Micronesia, And then what is this one? It's not Fiji. The Solomon Islands? Hey! Let's go. I have no idea what the capital is. Port Moresby. It's here. That's the flag of Papua New Guinea. Which of these facts is true about Papua New Guinea? Has UNESCO Natural Heritage Site? Maybe. It doesn't consume chocolate. It's not a member of the Commonwealth. I don't know about daylight savings. I'm going to say Natural Heritage Site. It is a member of the Commonwealth. Oh, okay. The colorful cultural festivals in Papua New Guinea, where different groups showcase their costumes, music, and dances, is called Sing Sing. Yeah. During the blank, Australian patrols first made sustained contact with large, previously unknown highland populations of Papua New Guinea. It's got to be in the 1930s. Yeah, you got to avoid the war. Not doing much exploration there. This looks like Papua New Guinea. Hey. All right, contest. Looks like it's going to be World 1. You guys know the drill. We looked for North and South America, and then once the gaps are filled, we spill out into Europe and I mean Africa mostly. Really, Europe, you shouldn't have more than a few people. What's a member of the Commonwealth? I never heard about it anywhere except on stream. Papua New Guinea. I didn't realize Papua New Guinea was a part of the Commonwealth either. And remember, guys, if you're small, donate forward and don't grab all the islands. Calling me Unc, having common sense. Seems like it's being 80 years old now. Yeah, from your perspective as an adult. But let's be honest. You did stupid stuff as a teenager too, right? You did really stupid stuff as a teenager. I did. Everyone's dumb as a teenager. It's your first time having freedom, and your limbs are all awkward because you just went through a growth period, and you're flaring hormones. You're not going to make rational decisions. All right, good luck, boys. Spread out in the Americas. We don't need so many people close together. Good. This looks a lot better. At least South America is absolutely secure. We have a great foothold in Africa. I think this is pretty good. We just need to limit the growth opportunities of those in North America. So remember, grow towards the opponent to try and limit their abilities to get big. Like the guy above me is going to be a real problem unless somebody gets up there. Just try and slow him down a little bit. Give Chills time. Perfect. Bukar, grab the spot. Thank you. Start attacking right away. Go. Don't let them get big. Take them out quickly. Good job, South America. Shamir, you got to grab that. You got to get down here and grab some land. One chance, my brother in Christ, please don't go in Antarctica. You're going to die and limit the growth of everybody around you. Even if you grab this, you probably still die. If you want to take a position where you can be a front line, Shamir's is the best. You can grab Argentina, move down here, grab this, and then push over. Shamir, immediately get down south. Go down south, bud. Go down south. Yeah. boat is this? We don't need 3 people over here, guys. We just need 1. Make yourself a donator. Tourist, that's you. Back off. Back off. All right, good. We have that. This is rough. Ah, saw it too late. Sorry, cool. I was looking down south. I didn't see you in trouble over here. Good job, Big Chungus coming in here, though. This guy's wasted opportunity. Wasted potential. Good job, Big Chungus. You're playing a great game. Get involved there, bud. Yep, get another boat in there. Yes. Okay, that's safe. That's big. Grab this, grab this, grab this. Aegis, look at your own borders. You gotta have some form of border awareness if you want to play on the front lines, my guy. Zoom out. It's okay if you're attacking this guy, but zoom out. Holy cow. Hello, good to see you. Fellows getting crowned in Antarctica having effect. Yeah, it really does. I mean, it's the worst thing is when a really good player takes a bad position and then they do well, and people go, "Oh, that must be a good position," and they refuse to believe that it's a bad position that a good player made good. Despite all odds, he made it work. It's not impossible to win from Antarctica, right? Everyone knows that. But it's from a team perspective, which is how we play. From a team perspective, it is a bad spot. It has caused us more issues. It has caused us more issues in the past than it ever has helped. It's an absolute liability. It's like Ryan Gosling at corner. He's an absolute liability. So remember the Titans reference for you. So is it good for solo? I mean, any spot can be good for solo, but we're not playing a solo game, right? I would argue solo, it's not good. If you're in, I would argue in World 1, it is a very garbage spot. Because the amount of boat time it takes to reach any of these landmasses, even if you capture everything, in that same time, you have to remember that other people are doing things too. So there'll probably be a giant player in Asia, a giant player in North America, and you'll be like trying to pick up the scraps. In World 2, it's much more effective to go for Australia or Southern Africa or South America and then move into it. So no spot is like unwinnable from, but there are definitely better spots than others, and Antarctica always loses out. In World 2, Antarctica is 2 times smaller though. Yeah, that's why not a lot of people go there. So, and it takes a long time because of how the land's laid out to grab it. So, I mean, it's much easier to get big in Africa and then just boat down. Corgi was talking about how good players make bad positions look good. Aziz in Antarctica was the main example of that. Yes, Aziz is, even though he doesn't play anymore, you know, at the time, was one of the best players in the game, and he would do strategies that were bad for the team, but he would make them work. Number one, because he's a good player, and number two, he had built up enough infamy that people would support him regardless of where he went, so he could make things work. People would just donate to him because he was Aziz. All right, let's finish this up. This is the Caucasia track. I'm on fire with guessing. All right, what's the national emblem of Papua New Guinea? That bird. What are the two most common spoken languages? They speak a lot of languages there. So I'm going with the ones I haven't heard before. Nope. Okay, there's one. English, maybe? They do speak English, okay. But there is like, I think it's like 1,000 languages they speak in Papua New Guinea or something like that. What is the GDP per capita? It's not much. A little bit more than I thought. Among Papua New Guinea and its neighbors, which has the highest GDP per capita? Obviously Australia, by a landslide. What's the estimated population of Papua New Guinea? They don't know, because they think it's closer to 35 million, but the official number, I guess, is lower. Let's say they use the Kenna, Port Moresby, Araya, Ley, Mount Hagen. Oh, I got them all right. Oh, let's go. He's on fire with the guessing. Which has the largest surface area? Obviously Papua New Guinea. That's the end. All right. Contest is going to be island. Unfortunately, we need to be paying attention. Let's just kind of pick good spots, boys. Pick good spots. Make sure you don't bunch together is the best advice I can give you on this map. Do not bunch together. We're not going to be necessarily going for a specific part of the map. Just don't bunch together. If you're looking for safety in numbers, you'll probably die with your friend, or you'll drag them down with you, right? Make sure you have a good expansion. 11 million is the estimate that everyone has landed on. I've never heard of anyone claiming Papua New Guinea is closer to 35 million. So the official census, I remember, was being a lot lower, but there are estimates that it's 20 to 30 million. So, because there's so many remote tribes that they can't count these, a lot of the census takers were found out to be kind of like lackluster in their efforts. But Papua New Guinea has a very big population. Prioritize good spots, boys. Prioritize good spots. I'm in a good spot. Remember, don't bunch together. Get off each other. Ah, hell. I should have just taken the stream sniper to the face. There's one gone. Who's that? That's not one of ours. Can't be mad. But it is a problem. Don't full send at any point. Full sending is always bad. Just hold, buddy. Just hold. Just hold. Buy us time. Redacted, can you get involved? I'm sure you're at your red interest, because I'm at my red interest. Let me see if I can give a warning shot to this guy. Just make him worry. That was awful. Still bad at the game, as always. Oh, yeah, crush that. Well done, well done. That's huge. It's a great example of winning the battle but losing the war. He used all of his troops to do that. His position's definitely been sabotaged. Yeah, looks like we might lose this. Red has already kind of gotten a lot of strength here. We'll be very conscious about voting next time, so we don't get this bullshit maps again. Hold on. Let's try and get peace with these guys. We need to fight red. Yeah. They see it too. I was hoping I could fight this guy. Yeah, this one is lost. This one's lost. All right, let's get ready to start voting then. We're going to start doing our own maps. So when 130 comes up, we're going to do Africa 8 teams. I'll type it in chat so you can just copy it. Crown's just been sitting back all the while saving, watching all the pawns do the work. I mean, whatever. I mean, that was a bad map for us. It's a bad map in general because you can't really spawn together. We just didn't win the initial fight. How do you vote for map? When 1 minute and 30 seconds comes up, aka when there's a crown on the team. Don't do it now. You go to chat and you'll type in Africa 8 teams. Don't do it now. Don't do it now. All right, let's go Vietnam. That is Tunisia. This is the shape of Tunisia. That's Tunisia. Pick a flag of a country that neighbors Tunisia. I guess Algeria? Yeah, Algeria touches. I don't know what else I thought would be over there. They have like 15 to 20. They have less than 50 million. Let's say they used the dinar. All right, we're done on that one. Or you just install some ad blockers. Can you understand, as a man who lives almost exclusively from revenue that he gets from ads, maybe why I wouldn't be happy about showing people to use an ad blocker? Do you understand that by using an ad blocker, the ads aren't that egregious, and that you are actively taking money out of someone's pocket because you are being greedy by using an ad blocker? You are watching the video for free. You could at least, give me a few pennies worth of your time by, watching an ad. Right? If that's too much for you and you're like, no, I'm going to use my ad blocker forever, great. Donate $5 and we'll call each other even. Right? No, you're not, because if the ad doesn't show up, it does not cost them. You have a drastic misunderstanding of how ads work. As someone who has worked in advertising, I can go ahead and tell you that you're wrong and that the payout is by how many people see the ad, right? It's not that like money gets subtracted when they you don't get shown the ad. You get more money per the the people that pay for the ads. I have worked at Google Ads. What do you mean? First off, there's no department called Google Ads. I'll tell you that right now. If you had worked at Google Ads, you would have been like, I work at Alphabet. It's per impressions. Yeah. How do you think impressions work? Again, if you view the ad on my channel, I get more money. What are you talking about? It's a service where you pay to show your ads on Google. Yes, exactly. For in that sake, that is correct. But you also pay by the estimate of how many people are going to view it, right? We're talking about two separate things. We're talking about outgoing ads and incoming ads, right? All right, Asia 5-team contest. Africa 8 teams. Good job, boys. Corgi, what's your favorite map? I'm partial to Caucasia. I think it always has the most interesting end games. I made games for a living. So you work in advertising and then you're also a game developer, huh? Do you also have $1 million and live in a mansion with 8 supermodels? Yeah, Google Ads is a service that marketers use to put ads on websites like that. You specify region, demographic, budget, exact, etc. Yeah, no, I was literally a salesman for billboards. I know exactly how it works. Trust me, you don't need to change my mind. But in terms of watching an ad blocker, let's say if everyone had an ad blocker on, do you think anyone would make money? Do you think people would spend money on ads if nobody watched it? Bro is also the president. True. Watch your mouth. You're speaking to the president. All right. Let's start down south and work our way up, boys. Someone said that 8 teams were removed, which I'm guessing is not true or has been since changed. But start down south, work our way up. Like a wave, like a wave. If you're on the front line, spread out. Spread out. Take it upon yourself to move. Okay, let's work together. Let's work together. Free to fly, get involved. Mike, get involved. Don't worry about your own survival. We'll come back for him. Many hands, light work. Go now. Go now, Eddie. There's no reason to hold back. Go now. Go now. There we go. And then free to fly gets involved here. Perfect. Good job, free to fly. Try not to get in your way. Aha! A stream sniper full sends. Who would have expected? Good job to block that, Mike. Free to fly. Grab the land. I'm not going to take it. Yeah. Okay, good. I read the changelog. It was removed. Ah. Hey Corgi, what's up? My first ever YouTuber for tips and gameplay. I watched your Domination and Territorial videos and I'm still a big fan. Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy the content and it brings you joy. Where's Celtics? Not in a viable position. Mobile is getting kind of... Where's Mobile? He's in a decent position. Mobile, try not to overextend so much, bud. I know it's easy land, but, you know, you're diving and they're going to come after you. Don't get borders on that guy, Kara. Remember, guys, if you have less than 1 million troops, you should not be entering the water other than the boat to defend. Donate forward. Again, it doesn't do us any good to have 20 guys with 200,000 troops, and full sending is always bad, bud. Although that's a troll, so don't donate to this guy. He's a troll. Isaac is in a good position to fight red, and Corgi Music is in a good position to fight blue. Although he's diving. Who is this? Corgi fan? Bud, I think you just gotta... It's too late, but that was a bad boat. And I hate that you're gonna get rewarded for it. Isaac over in Saudi Arabia needs some help. Who is that? Good job, Boo. Good job, Boo. We're losing the fight over here, though. I mean, if they unleash chills, we have a chance. But they're going to try and avoid him. Rice Farmer, this is a rare position where it's good to full send. So they might be tricked into grabbing the land and release chills. So I would full send if I was you. Good job, Chills. If you could start working on blue, that would be a major help to us. The blue's over in the east, bud. Blue's over in the east. We got that one under control. We don't have anyone to help fight the blues over in the east. You got to be that guy. Go. Or west, excuse me. West. Please just go west. Please just go west. There we go. Nope. Blue. Chills. Fight blue. Ignore red. We can hold that off, but you're the only person over here that can fight blue. There we go. See, now they're so concerned about their own survival, they're not pushing through us, which is what we needed. And there's another full send. Perfect. Corgi, for attack people in Territorial, what tips do you have? I would recommend exclamation point tutorial. That'll bring up the tutorial, and that'll be a lot more helpful than anything I could say in 30 seconds. Well done, boys. Well done. GG's. Okay. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Let's pick our next map. Let's go Middle East 8 teams. So that'll be our next map. When a minute 30 comes up, we'll vote on that. We'll take the choice out of their hand. Hey, Corey, do you like Mare Nostrum? It's definitely a good map in terms of adding variety, playstyle variety to the game. Is it one of my favorites? I would say no, because I'm so stressed out while playing it. Like, it's definitely one where you gotta, like, do all the right things at the right time. Like, if you watch the video today, I lost because of one singular boat. It's a tough map. You kind of have to, like, play everything. And if you're not constantly, like, focused in, it's so easy to be at the end game and there's a giant guy on the other side of the map and you won't have time to get over there because you didn't plan 10 steps ahead. All right, guys, don't forget Middle East 18. You can copy my comment. In 6 seconds, get ready to type. All right, go now. Middle East 18. It's a lot because you need a strategy. Yeah. It's not a, like, you can turn your brain off and win in some maps, but not Mare Nostrum. You gotta be full brain power for that one. All right, get ready. We go Africa and Turkey is gonna be our two kind of focal points. Do you listen to Kanye West? I mean, when I was like a teenager, yeah, but like, have you even heard the crap he's putting out now? The man's gone off the edge. The man does not take care of himself and is an anti-Semite. So, you know, I really don't feel like I can support him. Even though I liked his old music. It just, yeah, no. All right, don't forget, boys, Africa is our biggest priority, then spill over into Turkey, and if that gets filled up, then Saudi Arabia. Avoid where the two seas meet. Avoid where the two seas meet. Oh, we're blue, okay. Don't get too bunched up in Turkey. Tourists and Boo, somebody move. You're both good players. We can't sacrifice you both for being stubborn. Who is this that just dove in here free to fly? I like the sentiment. I like the sentiment. It really breaks up the black strategy here. Remember, be aggressive, boys. Be aggressive. Find someone to fight. If you're on the back lines, find someone to fight. Back lines in this case is Africa. Wow, black team got 46% already. This is horrendous. If you are in a spot that you can fight red and black, fight black instead. We need to get some movement against them. Donate to the people who can fight black. Try and peace out if you're with red. Try and peace out with red and fight black. Start donating. Start donating. We gotta move, guys. We gotta move now. We gotta move now. Don't fight red unless they're full ascending, guys. Don't fight red. Burns, come on. Wake up. Wake up. This is an emergency. Was this Fridays? Good job. Keep going, bud. Keep going. Don't get kicked off there. Unfortunate. Conqueror. Yeah, if you can grab it, that'd be nice. Just hold out, guys. Hold out. 40 seconds. Try and minimize our losses. Oh, please don't cut off. Burns. Thank goodness. Watch the boats, watch the boats. Block them, block them, block them. Duck, that's you, Sauron. Tempo, tempo, tempo. Boat. Boat. The hell is Isaac? There he is. Assuming you still have a frontline position somewhere. This is a problem. Corgi, the upper part is falling. Yeah, for sure. Oh, this might be our chance here. Is if we can get these guys to fight, these two to fight the big guy. Holland, any chance you could join them? Any amount of troops is going to matter. No, I think I don't know. We're just at such a disadvantage all the way around. It's kind of close. Yeah, it's a good game. We got unlucky with the red spawn, but we'll take a look at the replay and see if there's anything we can adjust. There's always something to learn from a loss, right? You always get much better from a loss than a win. Yeah, this is a loss. Let's take a look at the replay, though. I think it's not a matter of us doing anything wrong in terms of our expansion, but, or doing anything wrong. I think it just Black got really lucky because the entirety of the red team tried to fight us for this land, and they really didn't compete over here. So, yeah, I mean, I think everyone did a pretty decent job. The only thing I will say is, like, a position like this, you could just go here and be a lot stronger. If they're all compressed right here, let them have that land and you can break out. Minor critiques. I think it was just, you know, they got lucky. So remember, our entire strategy here, let's look at that again. Our entire strategy hinges on a wave. So when a wave happens, everyone spawns in the initial places. This time we called out Africa and Turkey. So if you didn't spawn there, you have worked against our strategy. We need to claim the backlines overwhelmingly so that the enemy quickly gives up on it and we can push them forward. Once we claim Africa and Turkey, then we start to fill gaps here, and then we start to push forward. We got there in the end, but we need to get there from the very beginning, if that makes sense. I just couldn't build momentum. Yeah, I know, Fireburns. You tried your best. You tried your best with the best that was given to you. All right, Mare Nostrom's going to be the map. Listen up, listen up, listen up. Every single person on our team will spawn in the Balkans or Turkey. First, Balkans or Turkey. Fill the gaps, then press forward. Got it? We got to chase away the enemy teams. Do not go forward first. The forward position will always be available. Go backwards first. Turkey is not Africa, by the way, just as a quick little note. So don't spawn down here. We don't need people there. We want to be able to push forward over here. Once we start to bunch up in the Balkans, that's fine to then start pushing forward as much as you can. Keep spaces. Yeah, front line, keep spaces. But every single person needs to spawn in Turkey and the Balkans right away. Fill the gaps first. That's priority. Okay, we got only a couple people that did it wrong. That's much better. Spread out, cover our bases, cover our bases. We want to chase away the enemy teams as much as possible. This is looking good. Too bunched up here. This is little land. Spread out more, spread out more. This is good. This is much better. This is much better. We forced multiple teams to fight for Africa and France, and they gave up on our spot. That's exactly how well the strategy works when we all do it together. Remember, if you're in Turkey especially, as soon as you're done expanding, start attacking immediately. Don't hesitate. This is a game all about timing. And the extra 1,000 troops you'll get from waiting will not help us as much as you attacking immediately. Some actual attacks in here. Actually, Big Chungus, I'm going to leave those bots for you. Start attacking immediately. Gymnote. Chungus, get involved, get involved. Spork. Bad Wi-Fi. Paradise. Dire. Chills. Let's go. I don't know why every game I have to personally invite you. How are we doing over here? Anybody big? Not really. Holland? Who's boating? Unconditional. that guy. Oh, cats? Where'd you come from? Well done. Give supports to cats down south, and Boo looks like our best option over in Italy. If anybody with 1 million troops like Holland, if you can get involved over here. If you can get involved down south. Is this your boat? That's cool. Cool is also a good option. I'll get you built up. We need to win this. And then how are we doing over here? Boo is in a little bit of trouble, but he has tempo over here as well. No, that's New Order. That's fine. It's 1 million troops. And then Tempo's working his way up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Boo, leave a little space for Tempo. There we go. Oh, Tempo. Why didn't you push up? You got blocked out. Jesus, if you can give an attack in here, do that. All right, 10 seconds until donations come out. We need donations in Italy especially. Who is this? Isaac. Coming over 3 million troops. Well done, friend. Well done. The Sonata Peninsula would be a good spot. No, it would not. It absolutely would not. What would be best is if we had one player who's like big here, and then none of our teammates in the way, so we could support one big guy who could just push all the way through. But the worst place you could spawn for our team on this map is right here. This is the worst spot because you'll never be big enough to be a defender. You look how much time and effort it took to win this with these small guys, where we could have quickly built up one guy, built him all the way through, and then come over. When you're picking a spot, you also have to factor in the availability of land that you can take. Like here, if something goes wrong, you can still get a lot of land, right? This, not so much, because, you know, there's a lot more land mass here than there is here. Or at least it was until the full stint. Oh. We're going to do the strat. Shouldn't we bait our enemies to go there? Yeah, we can bait our enemies to go there by not going there ourselves and then build up a strong guy and push through. The problem is when we have this situation where there's like 4 guys right here and they're all competing for the same land that we never really got a champion out of there. Cats was able to come down and help out. But in an ideal world, we'd have one person push all the way through. So next time we leave that spot empty, yeah. Anytime there's a narrow piece of land, you should probably leave it alone. Like, it's the same thing with, you know, not to call you out, Jesus is God, but like, this spot was never going to be good, right? You can see that there's no available land, which is why he never got big. While Boo, who was like 1 foot over, was able to capitalize and become one of the biggest players. Have you watched Invincible? I have started watching Invincible, Mr. British Syrup. You have changed your name. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Should we claim Turkey north and then go Africa into the Middle East? Yeah, that's the plan. But like, it gets ruined by people who like be like, I'll spawn in Syria, where there's, you know, you'll just be an obstacle in our way and a feeder to the enemy team. All right. If the map is bad, we're going to go Asia 18. I'll type it in chat so you can copy and paste it. Oh, Asia 8 teams. Yeah, let's just type it in. I don't want to do World 1 again. Let's get variety in our minds. I finished my degree, just waiting on the results. I don't know what that means. How could you finish your degree when the degree is like the what you get at the end? Is that an engineering term? All right, load up, boys. We go Africa, Middle East, and Western Europe. Corey, you have trouble growing quickly. Again, there is a great tutorial. You're complaining about the output you have without even putting any input. It means I finished all the work. No more exams or coursework. Medical engineering. But okay. Well, in America, you don't get your degree until you graduate and you get the grades back. So maybe that's a different thing. The latest video when you forgot to reset your slider to 11, I yelled at the phone screen. Yeah, I mean, but you can agree that I had a lot going on. I had a lot of things going on. Sometimes you make mistakes, right? Nobody's perfect. Good spawns, good spawns. Just don't push forward if you're holding a major gap. All right, good luck, boys. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Mr. Mango Leaf. All right, let's get involved. I'm with you, Wexford. There we go, big full send. That's what we want. It'd be great to get bad Wi-Fi in this fight as well. Looks like that's not possible. Okay, free to fly, me and Cool can take care of this. How are we looking elsewhere? Looking very strong. This us pushing up. He only has 20,000. Remember, if you're on Africa or the Middle East, be on lookout for boats, boys. Watch these boats. Bad Wi-Fi. That's you. Bad Wi-Fi. Bad Wi-Fi. Boat, boat, boat. Come on, you're in a prime Africa spot. Same thing with you, Wexford. Wexford, you have a boat incoming. Block it, block it, block it. I don't know how to help you. Fortunately, it wasn't a big boat. Like this. This is a problem. But this guy only has 100,000? 40. Oh, he has nothing. Push him back. Remember, if you have 200,000, you should not be voting forward. You should be donating forward. All right, 4 minutes is almost up. Get ready to donate to the big guys. We're looking at July Wonder, Poison, Burns, Osmanli, or Isaac. Donate, donate, donate. Can you go crush this man? Thank you. God bless. God bless, July Wonder. Yeah, they've all full sent. I was worried about the blue cluster in South Africa. Yeah, I mean, we can't chase all of them away, right? But we won our fights. We won our expansion. It all came together eventually. They're holding on to Mongolia. No, Mongolia! How will we get our... What does Mongolia export? Does Mongolia have like a big export? I know they're like one of the... They heavily import coal. Or they use coal heavily. They don't have like much in the way of public systems for like gas and stuff. Throat singing. Yeah, but that's not really an export as much as it is an art, right? It is impressive, I'll give you that. But it's not much of an export. Export hard rock music. Alright, but I'm guessing they're not big exporters of anything if everyone's saying they export music. Sand? I don't think anybody really exports sand, right? I mean, I know it's used for glass. How many countries are really producing glass if they don't have access to sand? Plus, there's not really sand in... It's not really that much of a desert. I mean, I know part of it has a desert. Don't they make those massive Buddhist bells? I kind of doubt it, just because I really would doubt that Mongolia would be a Buddhist country. Saudi Arabia does, as well as Australia. What do they do? Export sand? There's got to be some kind of condition, though. I mean, obviously, there's like some sand that must be better than others. Like how oil is... Not all oil is the same. Like oil from Russia is way worse than like oil from Iran. I don't know. That's a level of knowledge that is just a fleeting interest. I don't think I'd ever look into like who has the best sand. They export coal and copper. Okay, that makes sense. Scandinavia? No, Europe's fine. Europe's a fine map. We were really just voting to counter like Island and Black Arena and all those bullcrap maps. All right. We've done this one before, so don't forget, we start in northern Russia and Scandinavia and work our way out. North America is one of the worst maps in my opinion. Oh, I strongly disagree. I strongly disagree. You're telling me is one of the worst maps and you're just completely forgetting about South America? Iran has better oil refineries due to the oil companies pouring in money to it, while all Russian oil companies remnants of the USSR. That is maybe true, but you also have to factor in the quality of oil that is expelled from the ground, taken out of the ground, is a higher quality. There's a, like, if you look at a comparison of the world's oil, like Russia, the oil that's pulled out of the ground from Russia is really black and murky and has to be filtered a lot. The oil that's pulled out from Iran is a lot more clear and thus easier to process. Saw something on YouTube about a Strait of Hormuz map. Is that a thing that exists or did exist at some point? No, there's never been a Strait of Hormuz map. We used to have the only maps that are not in the game that used to be in the game is there used to be a North and South America. There used to be in India. There used to be a not Caucasia, Crimea map, and that for a brief period of time, maybe like a week, the developer had the poor taste of including a Ukraine map, which coincided with the Russian invasion of Ukraine. That one was a little bit awkward. I don't think I'm forgetting any. If I did forget one, feel free to tell me. Here, let me leave space for you since you're already over here, Moo. Well done, well done. Looks like we left a little bit of a corner over here. So next time, guys, people who went in like middle of Europe, this is a bad spawn. It'd be much better if you spawned here. Everybody here is going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting because of this, which is going to be bad. Spork, at least give a warning shot. Don't just let Tempo get overwhelmed. I understand trying to save, but at the same time, one shot will slow this guy's down, the momentum down. Buddy, you have... it's okay. Hey guys, just out of curiosity, is England a part of Russia? we doing? What are we doing? We have such a tremendous fight ahead of us because so many people chose horrible positions for us. We have like 40 people on the front lines because we can't clear anything out. Unless Hydrax is able to get involved. Hopefully this guy keeps attacking. Got good move on this guy's part for just full sending. Hopefully Hydrax takes, or this guy takes the bait. This is a great move on this guy's part. Just keeps attacking. And this guy's losing his land. He has to attack at some point. So far, so good. Everybody's doing a good job countering a bad start, I will say. Poison Ivy's absolutely sabotaging the red team, which is great. Morwen! Cute. Is that Cutie? Who switched their name to Queen T? Hello, hello. How are you? It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well. That man holding on for dear life. Yeah, I love this guy. He's just constantly attacking. And this guy can't do anything about it. Alright, 4 minutes is up. Get donations out. It is. Ooh, celebrity in chat. How are your dogs? Is your puppy full grown yet? Or you give donations. Donations are earned, they're not given. And by that, it's donations go to who has the best chance of using that to our advantage. It'd be just real sick if you could push west their tempo. We're in a little bit of a crunch. We're not in danger of losing the game, but we are unnecessarily sacrificing teammates. Just attack this guy. Attack this guy. Save the teammates who have been donating all game. Guys, the game is won. Now is about saving everybody. Let's try and save as many people as possible. The game is already won. Let's try and save as many teammates. They are good. Yeah, she is. Oh, good. Good to hear. Good to hear. LC is dangerous. Nobody's dangerous with 80% of the map. Taken. Good job, everyone. Way not panic. Diplomat, Tempo, and Spork. Cool as well. Way to hold this. Way to hold this. This was such a disaster for us. All right, looks like we got one more for lobby 1, then we'll flip over. Let's get a little wild. Let's vote for North America 8 teams. We can do Scandinavia in lobby 2. Let's play a map we haven't played yet. All right, for North America, we spawn Alaska, Northern Canada. That's our primary, and then we push forward down south. A few players in Quebec would not be a hindrance, but that's only okay if we don't have any gaps. Remember, start in the north of North Canada and Alaska, and then we work our way down south. It's a wave. It's a wave. We start back, work our way forward. All right, good luck, everyone. It's a little bit different of a spawn for us. Well, it looks like we're going to get Greenland, which has been a weakness for us. Remember, when you see somebody like this who's in negative troops and expanding, it's best to attack them right away and get them out of the way, right? Much easier to deal with, and now we can just collect all the land over here. Good job, everyone. Who was that? July Wonder? Yeah, you were heads up. You go into that guy, Mr. Sasquatch, instead of just letting Omen take it all? Good job, Chills. Xenu, way to be heads up on that. Remember, front lines, the objective, if you are already big enough, or bigger than the enemies in front of you, is to hold and save. There's no need to aggressively push forward. That's you, Atomic. Just save. Just save. It'll be fine. Save. It'll be much more effective attacking them later. Only attack if it's an advantageous attack, like this. This guy's got 30,000. There's 3 of them. That's fine. Tempo, is this you? Yes. Okay, good. I was worried that you were going to struggle to boat down here. Oh, stay there, Tempo. Dang. Unfortunate. Not a lot you can do there. See, look, Aegis and Atomic held, and now they're our biggest guys, and they're just quickly pushing through everybody. That's great. Shizy! Hello! Good to see you. Didn't he say he was moving? No, I changed rooms. I didn't move. I haven't seen this many blue names in chat for a while. Yes. Well, the return of a few friends is always welcomed, right? Ooh, big full send opportunity. Yeah, who's this? That's Sauron. Sauron has a good chance of getting the crown. I support your efforts, my friend. Be aggressive, Sauron. You can get the crown. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Don't stop attacking. Though BB might take it from you. I think he holds on. New player with the crown. Well done. Great last game, boys. Great last game. Alrighty, let's peace out. And let's go on to lobby 2. So let's take off, go back to the main menu, take off your tag, and then go to game menu, and then join lobby 2. The last game I came just in time. Yeah, just in time for lobby 2. We got another hour of this. But with that being said, I am going to get some water really quickly, so I will be right back. Everybody join lobby 2. Make sure, verify your tags are off, and BRBs. Okay, we are back. Let's go with Caucasia 6 team as our first game. Looks like most people took off their court tags except for Isaac and Chills, who forgot. Still have a little bit of time. And let's get ready to rumble. Load up, boys. The clan has jumped 2 places, almost 4 points since this morning's sting. Well done, everyone. Yeah, well done. Are there any new clans? Of course. There's been dozens of clans that are come and gone. OG is still a thing. Omen is new. Yeah. There's always the, oh, our clans are too small. Let's combine our clans. And then people lose interest because it's not like the clan they were in before. Buddy, you have got to stop spawning and coming where I'm going. 9. Separate, separate, separate. Separate, separate, Zion. Void is kind of back. No, Void is not back. There have been dozens of people who have tried to make Void come back without any real attachment to Void because they think, oh, we'll get all the old people who were in Void back again. And it never actually works out. So if anything, it's kind of like spitting on the memory of Void with how many people try and re-raise it that weren't even associated with it to begin with. I didn't realize I was so focused on pushing back the red team. I didn't pay attention to this because I assumed we were going to get it, which might be a crucial mistake. How is Elite faring these days? They're dead. Luna never dies. What's it from where the woman goes, heroes never die? It's like from a game or something. Heroes never die. Overwatch? Yeah, that sounds about right. I actually have never played Overwatch, but you know, it's just one of those media franchises. Okay, whoever's messaged me in Discord, that is enough. Oh, it's Cutie. Okay, never mind. It's fine. We're in such a difficult position that if we attack red, black will attack us. If we attack black, red will attack us. We gotta try something. Stop. Don't. Don't. Yeah, I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. We just didn't win the our initial placement wasn't bad. We just all lost the expansion race. It's not like our problems get solved if we take out one of these players. Stupid blacks going over here. Your team was over here. Damn it. You ruined our chances of playing the game. And all you're doing is acting as a wedge. And you're going to get eaten alive by red. Here comes my time to die. It's been fun. Seriously, could have been far more aggressive in expansion. Yeah. Definitely could have. Pink is fried. Yeah, pink is dead. Blue is gonna win. Red might have a chance if they can crush people very quickly, but Irish Nami full sending hurts. Good boat by, who was that? Tempo? Yeah, good boat over there. A lot of pressure now going on blue. But this is really battle between red and blue are going to make it to the end game. And there'll be a third team, but we just don't know who it is. Other than the fact it's not Scion. It's not my team, unfortunately. Major L reporting in for duty. Oh, well. Yeah, you can't be too mad about it, right? It's just a game. Sometimes you're the one who punches, and sometimes you're the one that gets punched. It's not particularly purple either. No. Purple didn't have a good spawn either. I was going to say black might be big enough to survive off this, but honestly, that's just a moment of time. These are black and yellow are just kind of buffer states. Pink was too clustered in two spots, not connected. Yeah. I tell you, in team games, especially in lobby 2, half the battle is just getting people to spawn together in good spots. If you can get that, your team at least is guaranteed to make it to the end game, right? Like, look at yellow. They didn't have like an amazing spot, and yet they have at least made it this far. Isaac dropped. Oh, Isaac has dropped. Ooh, massive L for the red team. Massive L. Couldn't be more of a disaster. I gotta head out. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good day. Did he DC? He must have. Nobody becomes the crown and then leaves, right? Of their own accord. That means that everybody's still in it. Red was probably going to dominate, but without Isaac, they are a ship without a rudder. They just got to wait down the bot and then take off its land. Bot wins? No. Bots are so inefficient with their land. You could probably even count on this bot donating to somebody randomly. He should be at 12 million, but he's only at 5. It's just a tremendous advantage for the yellow team. If I was on the yellow team, I'd be full supporting Fridays over here and grabbing this land. That is kind of your pathway to victory. Black and blue are fighting each other. This is a perfect time to come on in here and steal all that. But instead, they're choosing to keep fighting blue, which is like minimum gains compared to what you could get over here. This is flabbergasting that you guys are still fighting blue rather than supporting your teammate who could get massive. And now you've given this guy enough time to come in here and crush. Like, this was such an advantage you could have had. I mean, at least Wexford boated over here. But like, still, go up here and grab the free land. Why fight somebody? By going over here, now you instantly get borders with Greenland, where if you had gone through here, you could have grabbed all this land and then controlled your borders with Greenland and been much more likely to survive. Now you got a 2v1. You've basically sacrificed your entire team by choosing to get involved rather than donating, and then also picking a poor path. It's going to be a little bit rough. What happened to Isaac? He must have dropped. But blue is now coming in hard. We'll see if yellow can mount any kind of attack against blue, because right now Tempo is just charging through dead reds. He might have already won. They might have already won the game. Sometimes it's more efficient and better for the team for you to not be directly involved. You can always support a teammate. The time it took for Wexford to get over here, he could have just donated 5 million troops, cleared this out, and been fighting with Elliot or JS and worked it out. All right, that's Blue's win, though. We'll call it here. Well done, Blue team. Unfortunately, we lost somebody, but let's go to a battle royale. Yellow was kind of doomed from the start. They were doomed until Isaac dropped, and then they became the team with the most potential. No Mare Nostrom. I'm not a big fan of it either. For a free-for-all. Again, it's a really stressful map. And I don't want to play a stressful map. Black Arena. Are you dumb? Is there something wrong with your head? Our first crown dropped. Our second crown full sent, and I lost the island. I had meaning I was nowhere near blue. Yeah. All right, let's do Middle East. Calamity of Errors for the red team. On your pathway to victory, you tripped and fell on a sword. Upward pointed sword. All right, Middle East is going to be our game, ladies and gentlemen. Middle East. Let's load up. White Arena is clearly better. You racist. Never would have expected. Never would have expected you to be racist. Like dropping the football, celebrating before crossing the line. Yeah. Always rough. Fortunately, my team's never done that. All right, I'm going to go have a nice stream. Adios, Shizy. Have a great one. Ooh, does Corgi Circus actually get access to a good spawn? No, now people are spawning in. Yeah, drawn too much attention. Like, that is never going to be a good spawn. He went there because I'm here. He looked at the stream and was like, let me just punch on over it and fight Corgi. Damn you. I might have had something. Even though in the middle is always bad. Oh, man. Ooh, cuties in. Good luck. Flat, no. I'm not going to ally with somebody who ruined my spot. So you could be right next to me. We're not friends. Holland, absolutely. We'll be friends with everybody else. Hey, just as an FYI, I love Corgi. Greece was trying to get me to attack you. What a jerk. I said no because we're such good friends. I said no to drugs. I'm a hero. I'm a hero. All right, who's our big champion right now? It's BB in Africa. He's going to have a tougher road. These two are more likely to see their fates intertwined and fight BB than fight against each other. Colin, don't. I know you're thinking about it, but don't. I see the cogs in your head turning. Don't even think about it. See, I think he was trying to get Brazil to fight me. Just gonna get a little taste, Vol, I'm sorry. Had to be like this. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Music has gone. What if we munch on this? What do you think? A little bit of buy-in? A little bit of buy-in? Don't look now, but I'm on the leaderboard. What a glorious day. You thought you could get people to gang up on the streamer, but they ganged up on you instead. Let's go. Big win. Oh, Burns coming through and crushing everybody. Wow, that's massive. Sauron, yeah, we can be friends. Oh, no, not my first friend. Not my first friend. I hate to say it is my best move. It is my best move. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry, friend. I'm scared of my next move. I think I need to prepare to fight Burns. Sauron, you want to get involved? Up to you. I think we might want to start moving towards Burns before he gets too big that we can't stop him. I think Sauron might be my best bet. A little bit of vengeance over here for the land I was unjustly attacked for. Unjust. Okay, Burns is kind of falling apart. I'm going to pick on somebody that doesn't have access to him. Going after this. There's no booms, but thank you. Sauron, what about now? What do you think about now? You gotta go with me, Sauron. Yep, you gotta go with me. I'm hedging the fact on the bet that we can both get over there quickly. Unless you're immediately going over. You're immediately going over. Well, not the worst case. I can take on Yemi by myself, but I was kind of hoping that we could share in the spoils. That'd be nice. Yeah, I was about to say, Sauron, I think you've weakened yourself up too much. It looks to be the case. Who is the crown? It's Fridays. Big Friday. I agree. Oh, Fridays is fighting me. I'm surprised he didn't fight Killer first. Because Killer's going to get a lot more land than I will. While they are doing that, I'm gonna sneak on over here. Just gonna sneak on through. Put the pressure on everybody else to fight Killer. Nobody's fighting Killer. Get out of here. This is my kill. My land. There we go. A little bit of support. Fighting down this guy. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't be his target, but I am his natural target. So there's not a lot of things you could do. Sauron sold his position. Yeah, he got a little bit greedy and got himself in a position where he had to expend a lot of troops to stay in position. Here, what if me and you just crush this guy? What do you think about that? I'll leave Killer alone. I'll crush Friday. He thinks he can just get away with unmitigated attacks? I might be able to inspire you because you get a lot out of this. Oh, damn. Dude, I was thinking this entire time, I was playing this position because I didn't have orders with Irish Nami. I can trust you as far as I can throw you. No. We fight this guy. I don't have the crown. Don't be silly. We'll all come out of this much stronger together by getting rid of these two. Unfortunate. I did like Kahala. He was a valiant friend. And we'll get rid of this guy and do the tango of the 3. I know how this game goes. Let's at least eliminate a variable, yeah? And now you guys can charge into me until I lose the crown. As is tradition. As is tradition. Zero Winter, good to see you. Yeah, not a lot I can do until I lose the crown, so I just sit back. Unless they talk themselves into greed by just continuously attacking me. Which is possible. Irish now he's gearing up for a big attack, and I doubt it's going to be on me. Yep, go fight each other. I'll be here. I'll be here. Don't act like I'm going to get involved in this. I'll pick the loser. Might be one of those rare games where the two fight for whoever gains third place. Yeah, exactly. But I'm sitting this one out for a little bit. No need for me to get directly involved. I'll tell you that. No, it's this close. I mean, if they want to use all their troops fighting each other down, then that batters me, right? I can't believe I survived for so long. I was wanting to take you to the end game. That's why I was trying to get rid of Fridays. I just couldn't shake the attention. No. There has to be a clear winner and loser for me to get involved. I'll tell you that. I ain't making enemies over 10,000 troops. Get out of here. I think Killer is losing this. Yeah, I mean, he is right now, but only because I'm not getting involved. See, now Killer has to be my friend. He can't attack me. Otherwise, he loses. And it's better for Irish Nami to attack the bigger guy than me, so I can come back in this and get a little bit extra land. Now they're stalemate. I hang out. And wait. Oh, wait. 2 minutes is incoming. There's no full sending. So now I need to get a little bit aggressive. I need to try my best to win the game. I forgot no full sends. One minute left, boys. 1 minute left. Remember, there's no full send, so you got to be active now. Ah, hell. This ain't good, Chief. Freaking die. Usually someone at the end game uses black as the color. Not this time. No. I'm with you, brother. That's my plan too. I think I win this. I have too big of an advantage. I win. Yes! Yes! So big. So big. All right, GG's, boys. Let's go on to another team game. Corgi crown. A rare Corgi victory. A rare Corgi victory. One in a million. Yep, you were here. You were here for the 1 in a million. Is this last game now? Probably will be. I think we'll call it after this. I'm gonna show off the pictures. Oh, you want to show off your dog? Let me pick the best one. I like this one. It's Cutie's dog. Big old girl. Look at that tongue. Adorable. Middle East 3 team? No, we just did Middle East. Let's do British Isle 8 team. You guys want to type that in? British Isles 18. So. Here, I'll copy and paste it so you can type it in too. There we go. What about swamp? What about not? All right, load up. We do World 2? No, I mean, how often do we actually get to play British Isles? We haven't played this map in probably a week. It's definitely good to get variety. Hello, Illinois with no S. Hello. Oh, it has bots. Interesting. I've noticed my team hasn't put down a single color yet. Or single dot. Do I have one teammate? There we go. Jesus. Spread out, boys. Spread out. Okay. Not the worst expansion for our team. Our spot was a little bit lacking, but we had to kind of choose what we could get at the end. Blue team's going to be a big problem for us. Blue up north. Yeah, blue is definitely the strongest. Black is... Everyone else is kind of in the rough. Unfortunately, our weakest player is in the best position to fight blue. Looks like yellow's trying to get a little bit in there. Green is fried. I mean, there's a world in which you win, but you know, you're not sitting on the strongest chances, right? Jason, I have no incentive to attack you. Hopefully you don't either. Purple is probably the most screwed. Purple is definitely on the cooked side. Free land. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I was hedging on the fact we could get a little bit bigger beforehand. Blue is quite in a dominant position. I know, Jason. I know. Jason, I'm sorry. I think we're all cooked. I think we're all cooked. Torrent, can you help me fight this guy? Why is no one sending boats? Why haven't anybody done anything over here? You all been just sitting on your thumbs. You think I'm in a position to give you money? Good luck to the green team. Gotta get at least another team involved, otherwise the blue team just wins. There is no way you guys are all fighting with blue's position right here, and that you're all not actively trying to get up here and help. You're cooked. Look at red. Yeah, red's dead. Weird spawn you chose right in the middle. I mean, my team was very late to even putting down a marker, so I just put down a marker somewhere, right? If this had been like this, if there had been another team up here, we could have capitalized on it. So, you know, you hedged a bet on a potential that could have happened and it didn't happen. It doesn't make it a wrong move. It just makes it a gamble that didn't pay off. Black is finally involved. Might be too late. They have 40%. I mean, you gotta say, hopefully there's hope, but White's not even trying to get up there. I mean, White is now trying to get up there, but, you know, this is, you gotta plan ahead for things like this. You can't just be reactionary. Good move on blue, cutting off black once again. Hopefully this is somebody they can support. It is Kara, who is a massive player. That is very big for the rest of the board. Rooting for anyone but, I don't know why you keep attacking Scion when now you have a landing point. Rooting for anyone that's not blue at this point. Hate to see a team just roll. Green had a chance, but black was just too strong. Yeah. Still a chance for the rest of the board, I will say. Kara coming up here was big. But any kind of fight over here is absolutely stalled out for the blue. Kara has taken the crown. Is now pushing, which means that takes pressure off Bills. Sauron can also get involved now in the fight directly. If all three of them fight Koshu, there's probably going to be help from the rest of the smaller teams. Great effort by Holland staying in this game, I will say. Kara claiming clutch, yeah. I mean, it's not over, but it's definitely a big blow to blue. But you can see they still have 32%. So not as strong as they were, but still a rather strong team. White has unfortunately capitalized on the suffering of yellow, who desperately tried to help fight this. I mean, they did the right thing, but they were taken out regardless. Just the way the game is sometimes, right? Black has a chance. Black has more than a chance. Black is now the big scary. Which is why you see Holland now turning on black. Game is definitely not over. Now, I gotta wonder, what is Kara doing right now other than saving way beyond red interest? Okay, they're attacking up here. They're trying to take out another small player. Did Bills die? Bills is still alive. Unfortunately, Koshu has had to sit back and watch all of his teammates die. But he's still a big player in this, for sure. I don't know about having attacked this guy. He could have been a nice buffer state to block Irish Nami's boats and keep him out of the fight if you're Kara. But, I mean, this is going to devolve into a crown change no matter what. Holland's done a great job of surviving up until this point, I will say. Same with the Diplomat. Two small players that have made the best of their opportunities, which have not been many. Koshu taking a little bit of a break to eliminate Diplomat. And that frees up Kara to fight Holland, unfortunately, for my team. We'll see how far the self-interest goes. Now we have two basically even champions. Holland, you know, tried his best, played a good game, but at this point I'll be surprised if he survives much longer. But both Kara and Koshu have lost all of their allies. If I had to pick, I'd pick Kara's position though, because Koshu's much easier to attack for the people in Ireland. And there goes one, which it makes sense for the white team to join in at this point. It's a 50,000 pixel advantage. They can't attack you. This would be a sick move for Nico, and his only chance of winning is to get land from Koshu. Same with Irish Nami, but Irish Nami was already on it. Yeah, bye Holland. Doesn't look like Kara's letting go. Doesn't look like Kara's letting go. Nice try, nice try. You played a good game, kid. Nice move on Irish Nami's part. Just jumping in here real quick. I like that. Gotta take your advantages where you can get them. Of course, Nico's fighting him. It might not be the worst move for these two to fight each other while these two fight each other. But we shall see. What a good last game. Absolutely. Very much ups and downs. It looked like it was going to be a blue sweep right away. Do you think this will go to 20? Absolutely. Absolutely it will. Irish Nami desperately trying to buy time. Being like, look over here. But now is being the point where it probably is unfortunately required for both white and yellow to stop fighting and start fighting blue. White could come back in this game. I mean, so could yellow, but I think yellow depends on a full send a little bit more than white, who's already gotten the crown on his own. They get 5 minutes? Yeah, we play until the 20-minute mark. Whoever has the crown at the 20-minute mark is the champion. That way we just can forego any kind of stall outs or stalemates. Right now, white has the crown by a wide margin. Blue has no forms of attacking him. So it's up to Kara and Irish Nami to reel him in. And blue looks like he's going to boat. I was wondering if he was going to take advantage of maybe fighting Irish Nami. Maybe when these two get a little bit more even. Black could have destroyed the blues and then moved on to the little ones, but he didn't do that and lost. No, there's definitely an argument to be made of it's an easier fight against blue if you can take out all the people who be donating to him, right? Because when you look at the donation base Kara had, they only had like 1 or 2 players, where Koshu had like 5 guys who could consistently put in big donations. Kara looks like they're trying to avoid borders with yellow by boating. And now we've kind of reached the point, I think, where people are starting to hedge their bets on the end game. We have 3 minutes left, and I don't think we'll see too much movement beyond that. Everyone will want to de-incentivize the other from full sending them. White's best move will probably be to split their full send between yellow and black. Black will probably full send. I think his is a 50-50 too, and I think everyone's best option is full sending both their neighbors. Hedge your bets that you're not the one that gets full sent, and full send the other guy in case he full sends down south or something like that. We shall see. I mean, Black does have really good borders with Koshu, so he might just full send him, which is why Koshu's working to get rid of this right now, is so that Black is less likely to full send him, but he does incur an attack because of that. Kara can only fight it up so much, though, without losing their chance of winning, because then Nico would see a nice opportunity to give it a little bit of an attack. Looks like Irish Nami's getting borders with the crown. I don't know. I think that's a little bit too greedy. I think you already have your full send targets, and you'll never get enough land, enough of a base over here to justify that in the next minute and 30. I think your best move is, you know, fighting the people around you first. Helping reel in the crown and such. Boating would probably be the most efficient form of attacking here to widen your borders with people, especially if you're Irish Nami. You want to keep that option open for full sending white, and you can maintain that more effectively with boats. All right, last minute, ladies and gentlemen, last minute. If White could kick off Irish Nami, that would be a huge advantage for him, but I think that just fully means that Kara full sends down south. No one's got borders on Ireland other than yellow. Kara desperately trying to reel in Nico. Here comes blue as well. Koshu's there. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody played safe. Nico won. Ooh, Nico! Well done, Nico. Well done, my friend. Well done. That was a great game. That was a very great game. Here we can watch the replay. I didn't get to see what happened elsewhere in terms of the rest of the board. I mean, it's kind of crazy that green and black spawns, like, they didn't be like give up on spawns and be like black will go over here, green will go over here. And they chose a divided path. I mean, I think Sion position was really strong, minus the fact that Scotland was uncontested. If that wasn't the case, I think they won. Yellow, I think, they prioritized getting land over here. But I think they could have won the fight against White, because White was fully dedicated on fighting them. They just didn't unify in time. Red, I don't know what happened with you guys. And Magenta, I don't know what happened with you guys either. It wasn't a good look. And then Kara, did you spawn down here? You did. Okay. So that was why you were able to come back so heavy. And then you're able to help Bills over here. From your perspective, it wasn't a disaster yet. But when blue started to get about 30%, when I started to fall, I think that's kind of when I was the canary in the coal mine. That if my assistants couldn't help stop blue, that they were just gonna start to dominate. Did you guys fully eliminate this guy over here? It looks like you did. Yeah, so that's a lot of land Kaur had. And then when did you send that boat? Oh, is this you over here? No, that's Bobiverse. Kaur really hedged their bets with a very late boat. Yeah, here it comes now. 38% and now boating. That's kind of spooky. I think if blue was a little bit more unified in where they wanted to push, they would have been fine. I think the people over here got a little bit greedy trying to help push where they could have donated, kept one champion who could have more easily defended the boat, which would have helped out a lot. Alas, didn't kind of work out that way. Well done to Nico, though. I mean, unfortunately, yellow had to take on the burden of trying to stop blue. Otherwise, everyone would have lost. But well done, everyone. Alrighty, but that is going to do it for today, boys. So as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Especially made this far in the video. If you have made this far in the video, hey, give a thumbs up. Wait, no, that's my video outro. It just came out so naturally. Hey, no, thanks guys for being here. I'll see everybody in the next one. Adios.